Ladies, gentlemen, and children from around the world, welcome to the Kegel Show. My name is Don Agent, and I'll be your host for today's episode. It is with great pleasure to introduce Thomas Tybl, a friend of mine from over 2 decades ago. Welcome to the show, Thomas. Thomas is from Austria. I love doing the international guest shows because it gives kind of our viewers in the United States a little bit more understanding on what goes on outside of the U.S. Very interesting story with you, Thomas. I mean, born in Austria, you've been in bowling most of your life. You're currently the center manager, part owner, janitor, cook, you name it, of the bowling center plus bowling in Vienna. How long have you physically been working at Plus Bowling?
I'm physically working, so I'm running the pro shop over there and everything. Must be around 22 years.
That's fantastic.
I was there. The center opened October 1974, and I was there at this time. I was 5 months old, so I never left it. I'm still there. We will see what happens the next 20 years.
First job?
No. I was a butcher.
Oh, okay.
And I always play bowling. First I played soccer, then I played bowling, and now my job is to do almost everything for bowling.
I love it. Obviously we met each other 20 years ago. You used to have a very famous tournament there called the Vienna Open. I know you guys have run a lot of high-end tournaments. What was the tournament that just finished there? Didn't you have
the ESPC? That's the European Championship for the seniors. Thousands of bowlers are there. It was crazy.
Well, it's a wonderful venue. I mean, and literally you, Thomas Gross, hello Thomas, and Gary, hello Gary, phenomenal mechanic. 3 of y'all have been together for a long time, and I know a lot of your staff has also been there for a long time, much like at Kegel. How do you keep people there that long?
It's not really a company, it's more a family. I'm not the boss or the manager, I'm the father. And we always take care of everything, private problems and all the stuff. We help each other, so it's more a circus it's like a family, it's a really big family, and we try to keep that family high up to help everybody. So our goal is to be friendly to everybody. It's not so easy sometimes.
Sure.
But we love to see people who has fun in the center, not always talking about bowling and what is wrong and what is good. Just enjoy the time.
Absolutely. Thomas Gross, kind of going back to him, this guy was a pretty phenomenal player, back when I was on the circuit doing lanes and was a technical delegate many years ago. Is he still bowling competitively? Or?
Yes, of course. He was injured for 1 year. Now he's back in bowling. But if I'm talking about Thomas Gross, so it's not only a long friendship. We started to play bowling together. Actually, he's starting earlier than me, and we're getting friends out of bowling. And Thomas Gross I can talk at least 1 week about him. So we practice every day, and he's working so hard, and he's an unbelievable bowler. So if I can play his style of bowling, he's not the high ref bowler or moves inside. If he can stay outside at the gutter and can play down and in, I think he's one of the best. Now also, it's unbelievable what this guy can do with a bowling ball.
I've been very fortunate to be able to sit behind and watch him at tournaments years ago, and obviously playing against the best of the best in the world, and top-notch player. I mean, and can do a lot of different things with a bowling ball. Can you tell the audience, what brings you guys down to Florida this week? Because you're not here by yourself.
The 3 letters KTC.
The training center, all right.
KTC. What I can say about it's the heaven or the paradise for bowler. It's awesome. It's really awesome. Not only for bowlers, for coaches, for lanemen. So, in my opinion, you have to visit this place over here with all the coaches, the knowledge, the technicians, everything. So I'm sure if you spend 1 day or more over here and you go out, you know better, about the sport of bowling. Doesn't matter which way are you working for bowling. This place is absolutely the best place in the world.
I'm about to blush because that's how we feel about it, and I'm glad you feel about it the same way. I mean, because we're a big family here, and for us, this is a way to try to educate people about all aspects of bowling, like you said. I mean, you also, I mean, you've got a young girl down here that's with her parents named Jackie as well. She's been doing some training. Corrine's here also. Jackie is a national team player, correct,
Yes.
for Austria.
Yes.
How old is she?
Turned 18, she's 18 now. And one of our best talents so far in Austria. She wants to come to a college, and if we do that step, so she has to decide that, and we definitely want to go to Weber because I see the college 2 days ago. I know what's going on over here. If you want to be a good bowler, go to Weber because you have almost everything what you need. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool arrangement. I mean, it's a pretty neat college in what we would consider a very small town type area. I was watching Jackie throw some balls yesterday. We talked about, I was wondering if her arm was still attached because she's been bowling constantly. She's pretty sharp talent, pretty good player.
Yes, pretty good.
For 18, I was thoroughly impressed. Let me ask you a non-bowling question, or a couple of those. What's your favorite thing about living in Austria?
Oh, there are a lot of parts. So first, it's a small country. It's a very friendly country. It's not so hot like over here that we would like.
Agreed.
So, and we have almost everything. We have no ocean, so we don't need it really. We have very big lakes over there. We have mountains. We can do almost everything. And the most important part is, I hope it stands like that. It's really, really safe over there.
Yes, I always felt that way when I was there, without a doubt. What is your favorite food in Austria? Because I also know that you're quite a cook.
Of course. Oh, that's also a hard question because, as you can see, must be more than just one. So I like all those soups.
Okay.
I'm a soup tiger, and especially I love cooked beef.
Nice.
So we do it with some vegetables and just real cooked meat, and they get the soup out of it, and that's it.
We were talking yesterday that you've got a pretty large barbecue grill over there. How many people you cook for on that?
No, that's at home.
At your house?
Yeah, my flat. I think the grill is bigger than my flat, so I have to put it outside. I'm happy Terry from Kegel helped me to transport that outside because it's impossible to do it alone.
For the audience that has watched a show in the past with Terry Owens, he's actually standing behind Antoine right now in the background. But Terry's leaving us to go move to Austria, recently got married, and Thomas will be his new essentially mentor, boss, and surrogate father. So you're stealing him from us.
No, that was not my fault. That's Mariana. Mariana is a waitress from Plus Bowling. It was a 5-minute deal. At the bar, in 5 minutes, she has a new name. So.
Done deal. Shout out to Mariana. We miss you. It was great seeing you, honey, and hope you had a safe trip back. What do you look forward to doing and seeing while you're in Florida, you specifically? What do you enjoy while you're here?
You guys.
You're too much. I love it, man.
You guys. There's nothing what I don't have in Austria. So I'm really come over because I want to see you. I want to see KTC.
We appreciate that, without a doubt. Can you give us one of the most important pieces of advice that you would give to a youth or young up-and-coming male or female bowler that you think would benefit them? Because you have a lot of involvement with Team Austria, you help coach that, you help organize a lot of things, so you've been to a lot of different events and around people. What would be a piece of advice that you would highly recommend?
That's just one passion.
Good call.
You have to love the sport. you have to love what you're doing, because it's sometimes hard. So your friend is sitting out at the pool, you have to go in the center and practice all the stuff. So passion, passion, passion. Because it's not so easy. If you watch the best bowlers in the world, this is not a nice job to beat them. So you have to work almost every day for it. And passion, you need passion. Without passion, I think it's not possible.
It was one of the number one words I think John Davis always used in his conversations. I mean, passion was critical. You know, I'll be honest with you, it was great to have you on the show. Look forward to seeing you again. Hopefully we had some talk about possibly doing something together in Austria.
Yep.
We'll leave that for another show going forward. But ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap. I look forward to our golf day we're going to have here. We're going to swing by the Blue Lagoon, have a nice lunch, and then Terry and you and I and Kelly will go grab some dinner after that. But that's a wrap for us. Thomas, thanks for coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, keep those wrenches turning and have a wonderful day.
Thank you.